Doris Lessing heard she'd won the Nobel Prize from reporters camped on her doorstep. Her reaction was typically forthright.
You heard the news?
No.
You've won the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Oh, crush.
She was never afraid to speak her mind, even if it sometimes made her unpopular. Her early life in Africa shaped much of her writing. She was brought up on a farm in Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe. Life was hard, and she escaped into books. Her father lost a leg in World War I. The evils of war became a constant theme in her writing. Her mother felt trapped. The plight of women was another theme. Doris married young, had 2 children, separated, married Gottfried Lessing, a German communist refugee, had another child, separated again. Her first novel, The Grass is Singing, about a white woman's affair with a black man, was set in what she called the drunken and dreary world of white Rhodesians. She escaped to England and became a professional writer. She abandoned her earlier communism, but remained politically active, here in a BBC current affairs programme.
Now, the possible future President of the United States only 4 years ago was talking about using an atom bomb, just quite casually, a conventional weapon. What guarantee is there that another slightly off-balance general might precipitate the whole world into war?
Her breakthrough novel, The Golden Notebook, appeared in 1962. Multi-layered and complex, it was hailed by feminists, though Doris Lessing was hardly a conventional feminist herself.
I don't think my writing can be described as either feminist or non-feminist. I've written about all kinds of men and women. Look, I have never, ever in my life met a woman who is not a feminist.
In all, she published more than 60 books, including short stories, science fiction, and what she called inner space fiction. She was a fierce critic of Zimbabwe's leader, Robert Mugabe, and regretted the failures of many black African states.
The fact is that Africa still has the mirror of colonial mentality. They're always waiting for the whites to behave badly or well.
She admitted she was often abrasive, her view of the world was often bleak, but she was also, in the words of the Nobel Prize citation, a writer of scepticism, fire and visionary power.